Yes, they're back by popular demand. You can eat an elephant, and we'll see how you can do that as we move through this lesson. This is multi-step equation solving, and I'm going to go through the steps and then we'll do some examples. So the first thing you should do is really clear any parentheses. You can distribute to do that, and then you can combine like terms on each side. Then you can move your variables to one side of the equation and solve by inverse operations. Key element here is check your answer. You'll always know if you got it right. Let's start with number 1. The first thing I'm going to do is I am going to distribute to clear the parentheses. So 5x minus 15 equals x plus 1. Then I want to get my variables to one side. Again, I'm going to move the x so that I keep my coefficient positive, and I will get 4x minus 15 equals 0 plus 1, which is 1. Add 15 to both sides, giving me 4x equals 16, and finally divide by 4, multiplicative inverse, and I get, I'm just going to set it over here, x equals 4. So then I can check that by plugging in and using PEMDAS. So 5 times the quantity 4 minus 3, does that equal 4 plus 1? Does 5 times 1 equal 4 plus 1? Sure! Yippee! Let's try number 2. Remembering to keep the balance, I'm going to distribute first, and I get 2x minus 6 equals 4x minus 20. I'm going to move the 2x to the right so that I can keep my coefficient positive, but you need not do that if you don't mind negatives. I'm left with negative 6 by the additive inverse and additive identity properties, and that equals 2x minus 20. Then I'm going to add 20 to both sides, giving me 2x equals 14, divide both sides by 2, and finally getting x equals 7. When I go to check, does 2 times 7 minus 3 equal 4 times 7 minus 5? And 2 times 4 equals 4 times 2. Commutative property of multiplication. That worked out nice. Number 3, got a lot to do there. You got to take it one step at a time. You got to keep your ducks in a row. You got to keep your head on straight, and you got to have confidence. So we're going to start with our Great Wall of China. 3x plus 6 plus 2x. Does that equal 2x plus 2 plus 7? Now feel free to stop me at any point and try these on your own. If you're feeling confident, you can pause and just come back and check your answers. I'm going to combine like terms on this side and on this side, giving me 5x plus 6 by commutative and associative maybe. I'm not sure if associative applies there, but it does apply on the right. 2x plus 9. Then I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides, giving me 3x plus 6 equals, the inverse says 0. The identity says I'm left with 9. Subtract 6, and I'm left with 3x plus 0, or 3x by the inverse and the identity of addition, and that equals 3. Divide by 3, and x equals 1. So I'm going to go check here, and I'm going to check using PEMDAS. So it is 3 times 1 plus 2 times 1 equal 2 times 1 plus 1 plus 7. Well, I get 3 times 3 plus 2. Does that equal 2 times 2 plus 7? Yes, I get 11 equals 11. So why don't you try 4, 5, and 6 and come back and check your answers. I have the solutions to 4 and 5, and again, don't shy away from checking the negative 2/3. This is good for your mathematical backbone to do this, and I will give you extra credit if you can come in with number 6 solved and checked appropriately. Hint, hint, there may be some fraction work in there, but I need to see this for the extra credit. Enjoy! Remember, it's good for you.